Hey everyone, Shai Schwartzman here with the Done For You video and audio marketing system with another training video for our 52 weeks of content done for you. In this video, I have Elliot Schwartzman joining me, and we're going to show you how to set up the email templates that come with the 52-week program, how to set it up in your contact management system. The contact management system that we're going to show you is Engage. Since many Craig Proctor system members use Success Website and the Engage contact management system, we decided to create a training video on how to add the email templates into Engage. So the process is two steps. First is you're going to take the assets that we send you, the templates that we send you, in order to create the email itself. And then secondly is the campaign. So that's where you take all the emails, put them into a sequence, and then they get sent out automatically or when you launch it for a particular prospect. All right, Elliot, let's get started and let's show everyone the process.
Okay, so this is the welcome email that you will receive from us. And in this welcome email will be all the instructions, your login to the system, the links to download your custom graphics. And you can see we have attached the email templates. You will find the buyer video email templates in a Word document and the seller video email templates in a Word document. If you don't have Word, then we also provide you a PDF version of each document. So when you open the buyer or seller video email documents, you will find, as in this buyer series, you will find all 14 of the video emails that we have set up for you. And in the seller, you will find all 40 of the video emails that we have set up for you and customized for you. The video emails are in order from 1 to 40, or as in the buyer, 1 to 14. You will see the email number here, so email number 1. This is the subject heading that you will put into your contact management system for the first email. We will insert your banner. You will then insert the image that we have provided you for the first email. Here is all the text for that email. Here is the custom link for that particular email. And then your signature, which you will have in your contact management system. The next step will be to log into your contact management system, and we will start creating the email templates and then create the action plan.
And I just wanted to add that the text that we provide, the content that we provide, you can adjust, you can change, you can cut. We've provided sort of the whole story, and you can pick and choose of the text what you want to use.
So I have logged into my contact management system, and in Engage, the first step will be to go to Engage CRM and to Email Templates. Now that we're in Email Templates, what you will see here are all the email templates that I have already created for the buyer and seller video emails. So we have the 14 buyer, and we have the 40 seller video emails. What I'm going to do is show you how to set one up and then copy the next one and so on and so forth until you have all of the video emails are in your system as well. Before we set up each video email in the email template manager, the first thing we want to do is upload all of our images that we're going to be using for all of the email templates. We're going to be going to My Platform, and you're going to click on your domain name that will be present. This particular person, this is their domain, but your domain will show up there instead. At this point, we're going to go to My Files. Under My Files is where we're going to be uploading all of our images. To locate the images, you will go to the welcome email that we sent you. In the welcome email, you will notice there is a download link for all the images that we're going to be using in the video email campaigns. These images are the ones you find here. These are the unique graphics that you will find for each specific video email. Each unique image corresponds to that particular video. What you will do is you will download all of the images that we sent you. So once we've downloaded all those images, we're going to go to My Files, and we're going to go to Upload Files. Now we're going to locate the files that we just downloaded. Typically on a PC, it downloads to your Downloads folder, but you can choose at that time where you want it to go to. And for our purposes, we're going to upload the buyer video emails. So when you open the buyer thumbnails folder, you will find all 14 of the images. When you open up the seller folder, you will find all 40. And we're going to upload all the images. Now, the second thing that we want to upload, if you see in our template here, is we're going to put a custom banner in the email. So this is the banner that we would have used most likely on your web TV homepage that hosts all your videos. In the initial customization, we requested a banner, which you provided. So you will most likely use that same image that you had sent to us. So same thing, you're going to want to upload your file. You'll want to locate where your banner is. For our purposes, we'll just upload this sample. And we are done. So now we are ready to set up our email templates. So we will go back to Engage CRM, and we will click on Email Templates. Now, when you first log in, there will be no emails here. This is what we're going to be building. We will click on the plus for the email template, and we are going to start the process. So we are going to create the first email template. So we can call this first one Done for You Buyer Video Email 1. Now for the subject heading, we provided that for you. So we're going to take this over here from video up until the end. Now you can see over here, what we've suggested is you put the name of the recipient before the subject heading. So it'll say John, comma, so that it'll grab their attention. So each contact management system has different coding for how they call for a person's first name or last name. Now for engage, it's right here on the right-hand side. So we're going to go to lead, and the coding is prospect name. So that's where you can choose any field you want, but for our purposes, we're going to want this one, and we're going to click on it. So you're going to take that. We're going to take it away from here because this is the body of the email, which we're going to edit after, and we want to put it in the subject. We're going to put that there, comma, and now we have the subject heading inside. Now that we've entered in the subject heading, we're ready to build the email. And by building the email, we're going to add the banner, the unique image of the video, and then all the text and link to the video that we've provided. For email 1, we're going to copy and paste all the text that we've provided and the link, and we're going to paste it into the body. And there it is. Now, from here, you can decide if you want to change the font, the coloring. That's up to you. And then after we've copied the text and the link, as we've shown you over here, you're going to want to put in your signature. So for engage, we are going to go to default. And if you look over here, this is the coding for your signature. So we are going to put that in right there. Now, the last thing to do is to add the 2 images that we spoke of. We want to add in your custom banner, and we want to add in the image. So we're going to save this template. So I've saved the template, and you can see it right here. Now what I want to do is I want to get the links for the images that I uploaded earlier in this video. So I'm going to go to my platform, and again, go back to my domain name right up there. And I'm going to go to my files. Now what we're going to find here are all the images that I've uploaded. So we have the real estate report, buyer email 1, buyer email 2, all the way down to 14. And then here are the real estate report images, seller 1, all the way to 40. So what I want to do for our sample is I want the image for video email 1, and here it is. And if you look at the top of the browser, here is the link for this particular video. Now what we really need is this part over here, my files /RER real estate reports buyer image 1 .jpg. We're going to copy that. Now in a notepad, I have here, this is the beginning of each link for Success website. So you're going to want to note this down, https:// command.swsecure.com/, and this is where we're going to paste in that image. Now you'll only have to do this the first time, and I'll show you a quick way to update all the other templates. So this is going to be the link for the image. We're going to go back to our template that we started to work on. We're going to click on Edit. And we're going to want to put the image right above the text, just how we showed you in the original email. we're going to click on the Insert Image button. And for Engage, the way to do that is with that link. And we're going to paste the link right here. Now, in terms of it, right now it's giving you the full size that we provided you the image in, and it's going to be too big. So I would suggest a width of 500. It'll adjust the height automatically. And you're going to click OK. And now the image has been inserted into the template. Now, the last thing we want to do is we want to insert our banner. So let's go back to our images. Let's click Save. Let's go back to My Platform, our domain, My Files, and now we want to find the banner that we uploaded. So this is the banner, and if we click over here, again, here's the full link. So all we want is the file name up until JPEG. Let's go to our notepad. We want all this, and we want to change the image. And that's our link for the image. Now, your contact management system, if you're not using Engage, might allow you just to simply upload the image right into the template. But these instructions are specific for Engage. So let's copy the link. And let's go back to our email template. And we are going to insert our banner. Same way, we are going to click on the Image tab, paste the link, and what I would suggest for a width is 100%. So 100%. So when somebody opens it up on their email, on their desktop, or on their phone, the banner will fill up the whole space.
We're basically making it responsive.
Correct. So now that we've added in the banner and we've added in the unique image for the video, we have the text that we provided, and you will see the link to the video here. What we want to do is we want to hyperlink this image so when the prospect receives the email, if they click the play button, it will open up and lead to that video. Now, they can click it down here, but we want to give them the option as well over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to highlight the link to the video. We're going to copy. We're going to highlight the image. And we're going to click on the link button up in this toolbar. Now, we are going to paste in the link that we just copied. And under Target, we want to change the option to New Window. This way, when the user clicks on that image, it's going to open up the video in a separate window. This way, they can still go back to that original email if they want to look at any other information. So we're going to click OK. Now, our email template 1 is complete, and we'll hit Save.
Now, Elliot, let me ask you, what if you wanted to personalize, or the member wants to personalize, like they want to put Dear Joe in the email? Is that the same as what you showed earlier?
If the user wants to personalize the email, they could put over here, under the image, they could put Dear, and then under lead, they would put the prospect's first name. So now when the user opens up the email, it'll have their name in the subject heading, it will have their name in the body of the email, and it will have your signature at the bottom. And you'll click Save.
So basically, they're going to do this for all of the other 54, 55 emails or videos that come with the program.
Right, but now here's an easier way to do the rest. So now that we have the first template set up, we're going to copy the template. And it's going to open up the copy template in a new window. So we're going to change the template name to Buyer Video Email 2. We're going to go back to the Word document that we sent, and we're going to copy the subject heading from Email 2, and we are going to paste it on top. Now, the banner will remain the same, so we don't have to add that back in. We're going to leave the image for now. And the other thing we're going to do is we're going to take the text and the link for that specific video. We're going to go back to the Word document. We're going to copy it. We're going to get rid of this. We can delete it. We can paste the new information. We're going to want to just adjust any of the incorrect spacing. Now, the last thing we need to do is change the image. Now, you will notice each image is the same name except for the number of the image. So this particular one is titled Image 1. If you click on Source, instead of going back to the My Files and copying the link for that for the second image, if we click on Source and we go to the top over here, we're going to see here is the image for Video Email 1. Now, since we're in Video Email 2, all we have to do, it's a little shortcut, is erase 1 and put 2, click OK, and now we have the image 2 for the video email. The last thing we want to do is we just want to hyperlink this image. So we're going to copy. We're going to click on link up here. We're going to take away the link that was part of email 1 and put in the new link. Target new window and click OK. So this is just a quicker way. I mean, you could go through the process of creating a brand new template and putting in a new banner and a new image, or what I find quicker, and it is quicker, is to just copy the template and make the slight modifications, and your next email is complete.
So that you can do that so the first one is the first one you need to build from scratch, but then it's copy, paste, change. The rest of them should follow a lot easier.
Right. So once you've done that first one, you do all 14 for the buyer. Then you will do all 40 for the seller. So the same thing, you can simply take a buyer template and you can change it to seller. We can change the subject heading. The banner will stay the same. We're going to put in the new text and the new link that is from the seller template. Now, the only difference is in the image, we're going to go to source. The number that we're going to change here will be a reflection of which email template it is, whether it's 1 through 40. The only thing in the seller is we want to change this to S. Now, this is just a shortcut. So if you're not comfortable doing this, then you can go into My Files and get the complete link. You can copy and paste the link from My Files and bring it in. But since the majority of the link is already here, we're just going to change the B to an S to signify seller. Click OK, and our image is in here. So then we're going to save this as the new seller template. and we would create all 40 emails to finish up the drip campaign.
And so now once the emails are completed, they're going to set up their campaign, correct?
So now all our emails are here, and your email template manager will look identical to this. You will have all your individual email templates. So you really no longer need these Word documents as you copy and pasted everything into your CRM. You're going to go to Engage, and you're going to go to Action Plan Manager. This is where we're going to set up the 2 campaigns. We're going to click on Action Plan over here, and we're going to name it. So let's say the Done For You Buyer Video Email Action Plan. And we're going to now enter in each email that's going to start the sequence and what will continue. So we're going to send an email. That's the first action. We're going to choose our template. So we want the first email in the sequence to go out, and it will automatically fill in the name. And you can see over here, here's the subject heading, here's the banner, here's the image, the text, and the link, and then your signature. We're going to assign it 0 days because we want it to start right away. And we are going to click Save and Continue. And that is the first email. It will go out instantly. So whenever, it's up to you to decide how you want to trigger this campaign, whether it's a certain tag that you initiate in Engage. So if someone is tagged as a buyer, they automatically get attached to this campaign. Or if they come in through a specific landing page, an opt-in page, they will get triggered to this campaign. But as soon as they opt in, the first email will get sent out. Then the second step is the second email. We want this to go out 7 days. You can choose 5 days, you can choose 4 days, but for our example here, let's do it weekly. Then you can choose the time.
We're calling it the 52 plus weeks of video content. So we're assuming everyone's going to send everything out once a week.
Yes, 52 weeks of content. In terms of time of day, that's up to you. If you prefer it to go out in the evening or in the morning, let's just say for our purposes, we'll choose it'll go out 5 p.m. And we click Save and Continue. And we're just going to continue this process. Send an email. Choose email 3. Now we're going to do this 14 days.
Just keep adding 7.
Keep adding 7. Again, you can choose the time of the day that you want. Done. Here's how the email will look. Continue. So you will go through this entire process until you have all 14 emails.
Now, of course, you can choose to mix up the emails. You could choose to put the buyers and the sellers together. You could choose to create campaigns that are seller-oriented only, buyer-oriented only. Once all of the email templates are inside your contact management system, then the campaign becomes in a way like a puzzle where you could say, I want this to go out first, this to go out second, this to go out third, and so on. And you could save as many campaigns as you want, because I guess the heavy lifting is putting in the emails. But once the emails are put in or created, you can create as many campaigns as you want. Now, Elliot, for someone who is busy, they really don't want to do this, what can we offer them?
So we can set this up for you. Just like we've done for this Platinum member, we can put all the templates in for you. We can customize each template. We can set up your action plan. So really, it can really all be done for you for a one-time cost.
So on screen right now is our offer to you. You've watched us put together the emails. You've watched us put together the action plans or the campaigns. And if now you want to say, Shai, we love what you're doing, we love the content, just set this up for us. So on screen right now is our offer to you. We will set up all of the emails that come with the 52 plus weeks of video content. We'll set up 3 campaigns for you: a seller campaign, a buyer campaign, and what I call a seller and buyer campaign. We're going to mix the two together for you, as well as, of course, setting up the emails. Now, after that, you can then go in and create as many campaigns, of course, as you want, but the basics will be done for you. And we can do this for you for this one-time price. If you want to get started, you can email me or contact me using the contact information on the screen, and we'll let you know what it is that we would need from you in order to get started. So for anyone who wants to set it up on their own, we've given you a lot of really in-depth, we've really taken a deep dive into this particular CRM, how to set up the email, how to set up the campaign. You're good to go. And for members who just don't want to do it, would rather have us take care of it for you, we can do it for you. It's really easy. There's just a one-time cost. Once it's set up, that's it. It's done, and you're good to go. Every time a new prospect comes into your database, you can automatically trigger an email to go out, a video email to go out with your 52 plus weeks of content, or you can trigger it manually. So it's ready to go for you. What I like to say, it's rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. New leads come in, put them on campaign. Leads, you've sold their house, they've bought a house through you, you could stop the campaign. But the campaign, once it's set up, it's always there for you, and it's always ready to be used in your follow-up. Elliot, I really want to thank you very much for sharing your expertise with us. You work with all of our members setting up these campaigns, working on House Talk, working on the online presentations, the kits. So you're really familiar with what needs to happen. So really, you're like the guru of real estate media when it comes to Done For You, because you work with agents from all across the country, across all the platforms that we represent through the Craig Proctor system. So you really, when they're working with you, they're really working with someone who knows the Craig Proctor system and can really guide them on what to do when setting this up. Well, Elliot, I really appreciate your joining us today and sharing how to set up and implement the 52 plus weeks of video in the CRM, the contact management system. Thanks everyone for watching.